So hello guys, in this video we'll look at the problem from a 30-day May challenge, lead code challenge. So sort characters by frequency. So the question is, given a string, sort it in decreasing order based on their frequency of characters. So let's go through this input output. So we have tree here and the output is EERT. So here E is present twice, so it comes first. T and R are present once, so it comes next. So this can be either EERT or EETR because T and R are present same number of times and both are the accepted solutions. So yeah, so let's take little complex question and we'll solve this. So when you see any time when we require the frequencies, right, first thing that comes to mind is using a hash map. So we can have a map with character as a key and integer value which count for frequencies. So you can also have this as a character array also. For general case, let's take it as a map here. So I'll go through this and fill this in map. So first I go here, is C present in the map? No, right? So I'll put C and put 1 for it. So the count. B, is it present? No. So I put B and 1. Next I go to C again, C is already present, so I update with +1, which is 2. Then I'll go to B, it is present, so I'll update with +1, which is 2. And then A is not present, so I'll put 1. Again I get A, so I'll update this to 2, which is +1. And next I go to B, so B is already present, so I'll update to +1, which is 3. And A, it's already present, so I'll put +1, which is 3. And then I get D, so which is not present, so I put D as 1. So this is the first step. So yeah, I obtained this map. So now how can I sort this? So now next what we need from this map is which are all the maximum ones, I mean sort by values basically, that have to come in the first. So B has to be first and I have to put B 3 times. Then A is the, this ordering doesn't matter, B and A. Next is A again 3 times, then C 2 times and D 1 time. That will be the answer. So one thing that you can do is you can simply dump this or put this into a priority queue or a heap that is based on max property like max heap. So all those max heap on values basically. So all those with the more values that are higher appears at the top. So you can keep on polling the max values and update the result. So but this would take n log n times. So instead of that we should see can we do any better. So one property that you can see from this input is this is that here these values, they have a range, right? So what is the max? So you can have two corner cases. Say if I have a 5 character string, then it can be like this where all the characters are different, or it can be something like this where all the characters are same. So when all the characters are different, all these values will be 1, so that is the minimum value that it can take. Or when all the characters are same, so then the map will contain A and the value is 5. So the maximum value this value can take is the length of the string. So this is one property that, so I need this sorter. So what I can do is I can have another count map. So I'll reverse this up basically. So this will have integer as key and list of characters as values. So what I do is I'll go to the first one. So I have C is 2. So I'll put that count. So with 2 there is no key, so I'll create a new key and put this here. What I have to put C. So next I go to this. So there is nothing with 3 key, so I'll create a list and put B here. So next I go to this. So this value is 3, so I already have a key here, so I'll append to this list A. So next I go to D. There is nothing with 1, so I'll put 1 and D. So now the trick here is that, so we already know what is the maximum value it can take, right? So it is equal to the length of this string. So this is here it is 9. So what I can do is I can start querying from 9. Okay, so I can have a result as empty string and I'll start querying from 9. Is there anything in this map so which has which is occurring 9 times? I mean key is 9. So nothing, right? So I go on doing that. Next after 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 like that. So when you come to 3, you get these two, right? So then so 3 is the maximum one that I get. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 nothing. So now 3 I get B and A. So I'll put both these things. So how many times I have to put B? So it is 3 times because it's present thrice. So I put 3 times B. Next the other one that is there is A. So that also I have to put 3 times. So I'll put A here. So this ordering doesn't matter. You can either put A and then BBB or BBB and then A. So in the question they have mentioned this doesn't matter. So then after 3 I go to 2. So with 2 I have one element that is C. So I put it twice. So next I go to 1. So with 1 there is one element D. So I put this once. So this is the approach that you can take to solve this problem. So see this step, right? It looks like it takes quadratic time, but you already know how many times you have to go, like from which what frequency you have to start, which is equal to length of the string. So and you are doing it constant number of times, right? So even if the whatever is the characters that are present in the string, you won't be doing again and again there. I mean, the number of steps doesn't increases quadratically, it is linear with the length of the string. So this entire approach takes O of n times. So instead of sorting, if you go for any other sorting algorithm, it will take like putting this entire map on a heap and then getting the max elements out of it, it would take n log n time. So let's see the code here. Okay, first let's see how we can do this. The other thing, so here what we are doing is we are going through, we have created a map basically, the first step, and then we are adding all these elements to the map. So this is the first method that I have told. So then you create a priority queue and add all the elements of the map to the priority queue, and then you keep pulling from the priority queue at every step. So this would take n log n time. So the other thing is the second approach that we discussed is like, yeah, so first you put everything to the map, and then you go through all the keys in the map, and then you put it to the count map. So this count is nothing but what we saw the map count in the previous one. So and later what you do is from highest to the 1 you go on checking. So the max value that an element can occur is equal to the length of the string, and the minimum value is 1. So you go on checking what is there, and if I'll get the list of characters here, so which are present, and then I add those characters n number of times, like how many times they are present, and finally return the string. So let's simply run this code. Yeah, it got accepted. So if you like this video, hit the like button and share it among your friends. Hit the subscribe button to get the updates. Thank you.